how to predict the future, even if you are not psychic. What is a way that you can predict the future? What is a way that you can predict accurately and determine what may happen, right? We say there's no way to determine this. But is there a way? Could there be a way to determine the future? Even if you are not psychic, even if you don't have these faculties developed, these mental muscles flexed and exercised to the point where you can, on a drop of a hat or a drop of a dime, roll the dice and know what's coming up next, how can you predict the future of your life? This is what we're going to discuss. You know, I learned from this book called The Wealth Choice by Dennis Kimbro, author of Success Secrets of Black Millionaires. He said, the future never takes care of itself. It is taken care of, molded, shaped, and colored by the present. Our todays are what our yesterdays made them. Our tomorrows must inevitably be the product of our todays. Let others lead small lives, but not you. Let others argue over small things, but not you. Let others cry over small hurts, but not you. Let others leave their futures in someone else's hands, but not you. And always remember the 4 things that never return: the spoken word, the speeding arrow, the wasted life, and the neglected opportunity. Now there's a message in there about the future and how to determine the future. Did you catch it? Were you able to catch the message? Well, this is what we're going to discuss, how to determine. You see, they say the future is actually completely open. It's busting wide open. And you are writing it from moment to moment. Let no one else hold the pen in your book of life. You are the author, the editor, the publisher for your book of life. You are writing each chapter. And as we turn and begin a new page, what will you write next? Where will you go next? What will you do next? But are you worried about the future? Are you worried about the things to come? And is it taking you away from what actually determines that? Which is the gift, which is the present. Because you are always writing the future, moment by moment. I love this. You know, the future, like Mahatma Gandhi says, it depends on what we do in the present. What we do right now. I remember my mom used to tell me, son, you are living in the future of your past, and you are also living in the past of your future. Now think about that for a second. Wow, the future of my past. Today, you are in the future today. If you want to be technical. Did you imagine that you'd be where you are today years ago? Did you know that you'd have the things you have? Did you know that you'd live where you live? Did you know that you'd be doing what you are doing today in the past? Well, you are living in the future right now, my friend. This future that you didn't know would come has come. And I'm sure that it was a process. So in order to get where we're going, that's going to be its own process. You know, even Jedi Grandmaster Yoda says,
difficult to see, always in motion, is the future. Young Padawan.
Always in motion the future is, said by Yoda himself. The future is in constant flux. It's always moving this way and that. There are infinite possibilities, infinite fractals, infinite universes, infinite realities, infinite parallel dimensions. But you are living in this one. You are living in the fractal where you push the button and you came on this live session and you're receiving a message today. You are living in the fractal where you woke up today or rose up this rising and decided, I'm going to challenge myself to take this day and get what I can get from this day and give what I can give from this day and be all I can be in this day. You are not in the reality where you are a worrier. You are in the reality of a warrior. And it is as you so choose. Because the life you want in the future, it is not for the chosen few. It is for the few who choose. It is not for the lucky ones, the ones that just fell into it by chance or happenstance. It is determined in each and every breath, in each and every moment. Always remember, you are writing your own story. No one else holds the pen in your book of life. So, just like Honest Abe said here, the best way to predict the future, my friend, is simply to create it. And this is actually by default. You actually have no choice in the matter. You are creating your future each and every day. Everything you do right now is molding, shaping, coloring your future. There are no small actions in an infinite universe. There are no wasted efforts. The law of karma, cause and effect. Everything, there is a reason and a season. Everything you do today, everything you watch today, everything you hear today, everything you think today, everything you speak today is shaping and creating your future as you know it in real time. So right in front of your very eyes, let it never be a surprise where you end up in life. For you did or did not do the things that anyone could do, given the right amount of time, focus, and energy. There is nothing that is impossible for you, my friend. Nothing that cannot be accomplished if set to task and set to purpose. So finally, for everyone or anyone who is worried about their future, who is going to a psychic, who is pulling out the cards and trying to draw up a map for themselves, who is reading the horoscopes, who is saying to themselves, I don't know about this. Don't worry. Worry is like praying for something you don't want. Worry is like paying a debt you don't owe. No need to worry. Not about the future. Do your present well, and the future will blossom on its own. Blossom and bloom, my friend. Think of the laws of nature. Nature that never hurries, yet everything is accomplished. Just like a tree grows to be all it can be. A flower is not afraid of when it will blossom or bloom. It is in the present moment. And so can you be. So thank you so much for breathing with me. Thank you for being with Chi. And thank you for listening to a small message on how we can determine and predict the future accurately, even if you are not psychic. Even if you don't have your certification, you can still predict the future by what you do today. Hey, George, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you for receiving. Aw, Janet, thank you. Well, I'm glad that you received that as well. Janet says an important message to share. Yeah, this is one for me as well. This just came in. It was streamed in today. Yeah, George says nature is smarter than people think. Absolutely. Absolutely. And the more I go out of nature, the more I realize that, the more I feel abundant, the more I understand and the more I'm able to appreciate and be grateful. So I'm so grateful for you, my friend. Thank you so much for the hearts and shares. Definitely tag someone in this video that hasn't seen this or that you think would gain value from this message. If you're watching this on the replay, just drop someone's name in here, or drop a nugget of wisdom that you were able to take away from you or with you, or something that we can take away with us. Let us know something and impart an encouraging word that would bless us as well. We appreciate you. Definitely hit the bell notification to be notified whenever we do these live sessions. Ring my bell there. And check out the Open Palm Podcast. That is the Open Palm Podcast. It's available streaming on all platforms. The link is in the bio for you, your listening pleasure, your daily inspiration, my friend. Be well, be blessed. Thank you so much. I really just do appreciate you. This is awesome. There's so many ways that you could spend your day, so many ways you could spend your time, and I'm privileged to be able to share. And this is my purpose, so it's much appreciated that you're here today. So take care, my friend. Much love. We will catch you again very, very soon. I have a feeling it won't be long till we see you again and feel your energy. Yes, just like Jenna says, be like water. Be water, my friend.